And joining us now is someone from a border town who knows firsthand how bad the situation is, probably better than anyone else, El Paso's Mayor Oscar Leeser. Mayor, thanks so much for being here. I've got to ask you, there is footage going viral today on social media of migrants, hundreds of them, rushing past authorities in El Paso, many of them carrying children in their hands. There's other footage of thousands of migrants riding the tops of freight trains. What is happening down there?
And that's a huge concern for us. But our number one priority is make sure that we don't have any street releases and we don't have people out on the streets, and the safety of our community. And really, our community has really rallied to make sure that happens. Now, what's happening over there, I've been over to the Juarez, which is our border city, and we look over there, see what's going on today. There's 3,300 asylum seekers probably will come in within the next couple of days. 2,000 are really on the street and at the border, and about 1,300 are in shelters that will come out soon. So that's a big concern to us because we are at capacity. We know that when they come into El Paso, they're not coming to stay in El Paso, they're coming to America. So it's been really important. But, you asked what's happening and what's going on. We all know, but by what was going on today, our immigration process is broken, and we keep putting a Band-Aid on it. We're not fixing it. They're giving us the money to make sure that we take care of it and that then it's not on the back of the local taxpayer. But at the end of the day, you keep giving us money, we'll continue to make sure we do the best and treat people in the right manner and in a humanity manner. But at the end of the day, we did this a year ago, and we'll continue to do it again this year until they fix and Congress ends up with a bipartisan program that makes sense. And it's not happening.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. What we need is congressional immigration reform, something that hasn't happened in decades now because Congress refuses to do that. I'm curious, what has the impact been on your local community to be filled to capacity, to have migrants crossing the border in the numbers they are in and around your community?
Well, I'll give you a perfect example. In the last 30 days, we have sheltered over 16,000 people that might have been out on the streets in El Paso.
Wow.
And we've also provided over 40,000 meals. But we've kept people off the street because we want to make sure we treat people in the right manner. But again, and I said this a minute ago, our number one priority is public safety, and we're doing that. Our team is really gathered together to make sure that we do that, and then we help people get to their destination. 1% of all people coming in will only stay in El Paso. The rest will move on to the United States.
I was just going to ask, how long on average do they stay in El Paso before they get on those buses headed, most of them to New York City, as we know, others to Chicago, Denver, Los Angeles, other cities?
Yeah, they stay about between 24 and 72 hours. And I think that's important, what you was talking about, that they go on buses. They only go, and we'll only let them go to the places they will agree to go to. We're not sending anybody where they don't want to go to. We want to make sure we have a manifest, and they fill it out, and they fill out a form. And then we call the city ahead and say, we got a bus coming.
Right.
And this is the demographics of the bus, because it's important whether they're single adults or whether it's a family going forward. It's important that they're ready as they come into their city.
I'm curious, Mayor, we're hearing from federal agents that smugglers are lying to these people, telling them the border is open. Are you hearing stories of this as well, that these people have been duped into thinking this process is more open than it is?
Well, they do believe it, and they believe it's open, and they believe that at certain areas you can come in and they're going to let you in. And a lot of it, we have what's called Gate 36 here in El Paso, and that's where you go and you line up and you'll come in and you'll be able to come. The border is not open. The border wasn't open yesterday, and the border is not open today. But they do come in with the understanding that once you get in, you'll have asylum, and that's not the reality of what's going on. But they're under the understanding that's how they're going to get political asylum.
But you can understand, people listen to those numbers, 2 million crossings so far this year for 2 years running. It sounds like the border's open, at least, not officially open, but it seems to be certainly porous.
Yeah, and let's go back to where we started talking. The border's not open, and it wasn't open, but the process is broken until they fix it. And they're not going to fix it here in the United States. They're going to have to go, south of the border to try to fix it. Until they do that, those numbers will continue to be there. The asylum seekers that come into the United States will be misled and coming into the United States thinking that what needs to happen. So until they can fix it south of the border, we'll continue to have the same issue we're talking about today. And like I said, we have 2,000 that are prepared to come in probably by tomorrow, the next day, 2 days. Yesterday's crossings in El Paso was a little over 1,500.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.